I was barely in the middle school division head role, and I came into Diane's office with a sheet of paper that had all sticky notes laid out of what the staffing would be like. Okay, what if we move this person here, and then this happens, and then we have this hole. A couple years later, she told me, when you came in with those sticky notes on that paper spread out, I knew you were gonna be just fine. So what I did was I made the list of sticky notes of things I appreciate about Diane. Number 1, belief in people.
She's not someone who thinks, I know it makes great learning, so everybody has to do what I tell them.
I always felt as if she would let me try things.
When I first met her, I thought, oh, maybe she's gonna invite me to volunteer. And then she said, well, would you like to work here? And I'm like, what? But that's, in a way, is her invitation for your ideas or your interest or willingness to help.
Hospitality and grace.
She always makes it a point to make everybody feel welcome to the school that she so kindly takes care of.
She always comes in with her huge smiley face costume.
A student was interviewing me for the current, and she was like, what's the thing that you like best about Diane? And I said, I like how she listens really well to all of you uppity teenagers. And the student went to interview Diane and she said, wow, she really does.
She has an uncanny memory for who the kids are and how they have grown over time.
Since pre-K, Diane, for me, has just been the woman who is Nueva.
The Nueva school went through some very challenging circumstances. During that crisis, it was unsure if Nueva school was going to continue. It was at that point that we were able to recruit Diane.
During the search, Diane was being interviewed by the committee, and she was very interested in working with gifted learners.
Diane knew that mission was critical to the school. That was just non-negotiable.
Not everyone was happy with every decision Diane made early on, but she had the courage to go in the direction she knew was the right direction for Nueva.
I don't believe now there's not a single board member that is not deeply committed to gifted.
Belief in what's possible, always looking forward.
People want to pick things that are doable, right? They want to put things on the plan where they can like check it off and say, yeah, we did that and that and that. That's not Diane. Diane wants to reach for the stars.
Under her, we started the iLab and the design thinking program. We were the first in the nation, and now it's everywhere.
It was always something in the original vision, but the school would reach out to share its methods, and that happened in a big way with the Innovative Learning Conference.
She instinctively knows where she wants to take this school, and she has to let us all catch up with her.
What I loved about Diane's vision for growth is that it was so compelling. It was not growth for growth's sake. It added scarce spaces for the Nueva community, it provided scale to offer more electives, and it generated more resources for the development and expansion of new curricula.
The iLab was the first time that I had experience really making something remotely mechanical. That experience in the iLab really enabled me to feel like I could build something that was useful instead of just pretty.
I don't think we would have a Nueva High School were it not for Diane.
At the beginning of 2008, we were mired in a deep recession. We could have pulled back our plans and waited for good times again, and I offered that to Diane privately, as she was the one who would have to work tirelessly to raise funds in the evenings and weekends. Of course, she was all in.
We are trying to get people to come to this high school. We have no record for kids getting into college. We have no teachers. We have no facilities right now. It was a very brave endeavor, but I think because Diane was in charge, people felt like, okay, we can do this.
Fast forwarding from those ideas to the ribbon cutting for the new facility, the students' faces as they ran into the building and looked around, it was just wonder.
She had an incredibly ambitious vision for the upper school, and the part of that vision that will have lasting impact is her belief that there should be no ceilings for our students.
It's so wonderful to have such a high bar. Diane, when I think about your impact on my Nueva experience, I think about entering 8th grade and how there was so much more than 1 year's worth of unfinished business. And thanks to you, I got 4 more.
What do you say when you don't say goodbye? You say, see you later?
Thank you, Diane, for making me your first hire.
You have spent 19 years taking care of all of us, and I hope that you get time to yourself to read and pet cats and hang out with Bob.
Diane and Bob, you're very special people who have brought yourselves, your whole selves, to this school.
I love the motivated, kind students and the open, caring teachers at Nueva, and I'm sure the culture you've created will endure long past your daily presence here.
Know that you are loved. Know that you made a difference in teachers' lives and parents' lives and children's lives, and that's what's going to change the world.
If you think in 50, 100 years, what are people going to remember from that first 50 years? They're going to remember Diane. We will all remember you for so long. We will all miss you for so long. You will never be forgotten. You've made Nueva what it is today.